Hi, this is Melinda. This is Tuesday, August 11th, and it is day 2 of my Food Lovers Fat Loss System 21-day Metabolism Makeover. However many times I say that, it's still hilarious to me. So basically, I just want to recap quickly. I had a good day. The day itself was super easy. As many of you might have read in my blog or heard me say before, I had a birthday dinner that I had to go to tonight. It was supposed to be at a fondue restaurant called the Melting Pot, and somehow I just freaked out over this for a little bit, but I tried to be smart, and last night I went online and I found their menu, and I reached out on the website forums on myfoodlovers.com to try to get some help in evaluating what off that menu I should eat that would be a wise choice. And actually Linda helped me on that. Thank you so much. But in the end, I wound up just telling my friends about the hardship I was going to have on a fondue themed restaurant, and so they opted to switch the venue for this dinner to a sushi place, a Japanese restaurant. So that was a lot easier. My choices were a lot greater, and I had a very good dinner. Actually, I filmed some segments of it, and here they are. Hi, this is Melinda. I'm out to dinner with my girlfriends, like I said I was going to do. We are at a Japanese restaurant called Kazu in South Norwalk, and for dinner so far I have had a salad with the carrot ginger dressing, but not all of it. I left a lot of it on the bottom because I know there's a lot of sugar in that. And then I also am having the tuna steak, which is seared and sliced with some julienne vegetables and a little sauce that's on the side. And I did also opt for the sake, but that's going to be my fast carb, so I don't feel bad about it at all. Alright, I'll check in with you later. Okay, so this is my meal. This is seared and sliced tuna with some julienne vegetables. I got some sauces on the side, and it came with rice, which I didn't know, but I'm not going to eat that. I will bring that home though. That would be my fast carb, but I decided that I'm going to do the sake instead. So as you saw, I had the green salad, and it had the ginger carrot dressing on top of that. Now, as we all know, ginger and carrot sounds really good, but there's probably a lot of sugar in that dressing. So what I wound up doing was just eating some of the dressing, and I left the majority of it on the bottom of the bowl when I turned it back to the waiter. So I feel really good about that choice. I still had the taste and the flavor and the essence of it, but I didn't have to have all of it. Then for the tuna, it came with some sauces, and I asked that the sauces be put on the side. And actually, I didn't indulge in those too much. They were really salty, and I didn't find them too pleasurable, so I didn't really eat the sauces anyway. I did have some light, low sodium soy sauce that I mixed with some wasabi, and only some of the tuna did I use that with. The tuna itself was so perfectly cooked. It just melted in my mouth, and it was really flavorful. And the vegetables were good, but as they were lightly steamed, so they were pretty raw, and they were crunchy, and it was a nice texture. Now the entree came with rice, but I opted not to eat that. In lieu of that, though, I did have sake, and this is where I want to ask your opinion on this. So with the tuna as the protein, and then I had the green salad and the vegetables, which was a slow carb. Then I opted to have the sake as my fast carb. Today was my day to create the Food Lovers Fat Loss plate, and so at lunchtime I was really successful with that. That was super easy. I just had a wrap, and it encompassed all the groups, and I didn't have an issue. For dinner though, I wanted to make it really good, and so I opted to use sake as the fast carb. I know in the book it says that you can do such things. You can use wine as the fast carb with a steak dinner, etc. But I also know that they typically recommend in the book that for the 21-day Metabolism Makeover, the induction period, to stay away from alcohol. So in the end, I had wanted to do that, but I figured it was his birthday celebration, and the whole point of this program is to not block out anything from your diet. So what do you guys think? Do you think I messed up by having sake, or do you think because it was technically within the guidelines of the program, I'm okay, or, you know, I'm interested in your opinion. The truth is I wasn't planning on having alcohol for the 21 days, and it just sort of came up as the option tonight. So I guess I'm going to have to encounter that at some point again in the future, and I would love your feedback. So additionally, just moving on, I wanted to sort of talk about why I chose the Food Lovers Fat Loss System as the diet, and ultimately what I hope is going to be the last, you know, diet I do, and in turn become a lifestyle for me. As I said in my first video on Sunday, I've done everything, like everything. And what I noticed about all the programs is that they typically do restrict you from one thing or another, whether it's Atkins and carbs, or whether it's, you know, fried food, stay away from that, or, you know, alcohol, don't drink that. And I get a lot of questions, you know, very well placed questions from people saying, well, do you think that that's good that they limit one area or not? Or do you think you can maintain that for the rest of your life? Or, you know, once you lose the weight and then you go back to eating the old stuff, and you're just going to gain it all back. So that question always comes up, and the fact that this one is focused on metabolism boosting and also doesn't deprive you of anything is a big plus point for me. The last thing that I had done in my diet quest was hypnosis. And with the hypnosis, what I was looking to do is get rid of this mental block, which I think has been around for like 25 years. And I actually think it successfully accomplished that. But it wasn't the kind of hypnosis that would cause you to lose weight. It was more of a mental battle to sort of get to the root of the problem, erase it, and then allow you to pursue what you really want. And I feel like I achieved that, and so now I'm on to the next phase. And I could have picked any program. I could have gone back to Weight Watchers. All my girlfriends, all they talk about is how great Weight Watchers is. And it's true. I do think it's a sensible program, but again, you know, how many times can I do that in my life? This is something new, it's something fresh, and it's something that makes absolute sense to me. Plus, I can't believe the support I found in the forum in such a short amount of time, and I really feel like I can do this time. And it's something that I can bring into my household and share with other people, and have people over for dinner, and they won't, you know, feel bad or feel punished or feel bad about eating in front of me because I'm punishing myself. You know, I don't feel that way. So I think that's why it was really important for me to sort of have that sake tonight, and to really exercise, you know, the empowerment that this program is supposed to give you, and say you can have anything you want as long as you do it smartly, and as long as you do it the right way, and as long as you do it with a conscious mind, and not out of impulse. So I think I accomplished that, and you know, we'll see what tomorrow brings. I have another challenge ahead of me tomorrow night, of course, and I'll tell you all about that and how I got through it tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.